Testing 1 2 1 2. Hello, this is Tinabale, and I'm here, December. Hello, how are you, December? Woo! It's December, it's December, it's December, it's December, it's December, it's December, Thank you so much, November. Mwah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome, December. Yes, it's December 1st. It's December 1st. Congratulations, December. You're in the house. Okay. Thank you so very much to November. Big shout out November. Did him big ting them. Um so in November I got a couple of scarves completed from some yarns, some ribbon yarns and lace yarns, and I'm working on my third scarf, but my second scarf with the ribbon yarn, but it's my third scarf in all. So that's going into this month. I'm doubling it up, so it's a bit tight looped on the hook. We're doing it though. A few stitches here and there throughout in between, giving my hand the rest that it needs and the rubs that it needs. Yeah, my hands are like feeling it. Um, a bit sensitive and from crocheting. New things popping. December came in stomping. Okay. Did you hear what I said? Yes, December on its big one already. Okay. December stomping with the big dogs. Like December, like thank you, November, but I got this now. So, um, some new blogs are up. I posted the Sagittarius affirmations that I formulated, if you will. So that blog is up. I just posted another blog um, today, and I'm working on another blog. Um, I don't know when I'll get it up. If it's not up on December 1st, it'll be up December 2nd. I'm trying to think if because I did share like a wee bit of the blog, so I gave a preview of things to come already in post forms. So everything will be up to date. I'll just be creating a blog, and it's in the process at the moment. And I'll continue with day two. It's a 30-day uh, program. So when you see the posts, if you saw the post that I posted today, then you'll that's the taste of the blog to come. Um, And if you just a post person, then there's the post. If you're a blog person, then the blog will be up soon. If you're a blog and a post person, then both of them be available soon. Right now the post is up. Working on the blog. Okay, so that's what's popping. I did a bit of a movie review blog. I read my own blog description. I was like, oh, I think the last book review I did was uh camp Jurassic World Chaos Theory. Wait, that's not a book. Well, it is a book, but I didn't read that book. So, hmm, I have to look back at my blog and see what the last book review is. When I read my blog description, I'm like, whoa, I really focused on presenting books and book reviews, which I was doing. I'm trying to think, kind of, when did I put that description up versus like my blog? Okay, so my blog kind of been like movie reviews, so I might have to update my blog description. I'm working on because I had updated it before from what it was. So looks like I might have to update it again because I'm doing a bit more than book reviews, and that's really the only thing that my description is focusing on right now. So that's in the works. That's on the list of things. So yeah, when you click on my blog post, you'll see that first, the blog description, and it is like heavily at the moment is heaven. Yeah, it is heavenly. Yes, focused on book reviews. However, I have been sharing my affirmations that I've been creating for myself, and I've been sharing them on my blogs more recently. Um, Before I started sharing the affirmations that I was creating on my blogs, I think I was reviewing um, Jurassic World Chaos Theory. I was reviewing shows, and I do have some book reviews on there. I do have some movie reviews on there. Gotten into affirmation, and so that's on there. So yeah, just know when you click on it and you see that whole description of books. Like books. I see affirmations. Yeah, 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 yeah. You're in the right blog. You're in the right blog. Okay. Um. So yeah, a lot of updates going on. I just started a new book yesterday about neuroscience. It's a 3-in-1 book. I do have another 3-in-1 book. I may be reading that after I finish this one. Um, the wording in this neuroscience book is I'm I don't ah like kudos that the person wrote the book. Kudos. But some of the wording and suggestions, I guess it well, it does come from their perspective and their studies and their examples or experiences, their experiences. So, because I've had my own experiences and my own examples and my own studies of words and meanings, I'm really just like doing my best to just read the book for what it's giving, like versus let's see, okay, so just reading it for what it's giving. Like, okay, this is their perspective, their research. So it's almost like I'm looking over somebody else's notes. It's almost it's almost like that. It's that's how it feels when I'm reading it. It's like, okay, like I don't necessarily agree with everything they're saying. So, or I don't agree with their wording. I don't, yeah, it's a lot about wording. I don't agree with their wording. Um, so it's like, okay, so this is somebody's opinion, observations, and such and so forth, and vis-a-vis that they're sharing with me. So I'm reading it. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. With some of the stuff I've been uh I've been practicing already and studying. So it is a cool reinforcement of studies, if you will, to confirm my previous studies. So that's cool. And I see it doing that. I'm like, okay, cool. It's really studying. So um it's just with somebody else's notes because it's somebody else's book. It's their observation and what they're presenting from what they've, you know, concluded. So, well, okay. Great. And it's a cool 3-in-1 book that I give it a go and go from there. So that's how I started December. Did I start it in no, wait. Today I finished November. I finished November reading neuroscience, studying neuroscience. Yeah. Continuing my studies in neuroscience. Um, I got the book yesterday. So yesterday was November 30th. Yeah. So that's continuation from then. Okay. So yeah, November was like, I ain't leaving here without giving you gifts, girl. I got parting gifts to give you, girl, before I be up out this piece. So neuroscience, the continuing my studies in neuroscience was a gift from November. Um, movie passes. Um, so I do have access to movies via a platform that I was looking at, and I went on ahead and uh, checked that out, see what that's about, and learned what that was all about. Because it was one platform, I was like, "What's this? What's this? Is magic in here?" But I didn't see it, and now I know what happened to it. It's done been repackaged, repackaged, repackaged. Yeah. So okay, thank you. You look cute. Like thank you so much. So got my movie tickets and thus popped off my movie reviews, my movie blogs. Or did I? Well, I did a movie review for one movie that I did. I spoke about in the previous live streams, and then in this one, I was thinking if I needed to do a live stream on the movie review or a blog or both. So right now, it's a blog. Um, for that movie, so you can see my posts for that in various uh, places. I have it posted in a couple of places. Um, what else? I think um, that's all for up to date stuff. All up, all that's my captain's log for the up to date things that I would like to share. I do have something that I had in November. I wasn't sure why my days had started over. I was on like on a streak and my days had started over. I didn't know why. I just learned today that I had accidentally skipped like I skipped over 2 days and logged over 2 days. Okay, so if you're looking at the calendar, I 2 weeks in a row, and then there were 2 days that I didn't, and then on the third day I logged. Um, So when I logged on the third day, it said day one. I was like, what did I do? What what, what did I do? What, what what did I do? Because even though like some days I wouldn't log till like the next day, it would let me log and it was counting. So yeah, I found out that I had um, leaped over 2 days and went to the third day, and I did not mean to do that. But I was able to go to those 2 days and log them, and they counted as my fifth and sixth day on this new streak. So yeah. And yeah, that's on that's a captain's vlog for myself. And you I don't know if y'all would know. I have posted about that. So if you saw the post, you would know what I'm talking about. Um, so thank you so much. Put them Christmas trees to this live stream. It'll be Christmas tree. Put them Christmas trees in the chat if you can hear me. Do thumbs up the live. Subscribe. Tis the season for subscriptions, so you can subscribe. Um, I have followed. Uh, oh my goodness, it's I think it's at home creator or at home crafter. Oh man, I just saw her uh tonight, and I did share her post, and she has some excellent recipes that she's sharing. She have at least 12 that she'll be sharing in some cute festive videos um, for 12 days in December. So I shared day one because December on and popping her way. Um, she also created a um, Thanksgiving website blog, I think, website post or blog, and she shared some recipes there. So she been on and popping in November. November been gifting, and December is continuing with the gifting. Um, Day one was an excellent hot cocoa gift treat. Um, she'll be showing edible gifts that you can make and gift to your whoever's on your nice list. Um, so yeah, her hot cocoa recipe was something I hadn't seen before. It's very new. It even had some new ingredients that I hadn't even used before just yet. So yeah, she introduced me to a new hot cocoa recipe. I was about to say a new hot cocoa formula. um, and recipes, the ingredients that went into it. And I do like that she shared like what section of the store to get uh, said items. At least, yeah, she did for a couple of those items. Cause I was like, okay, I hadn't even seen that ingredient before that I know of. And yeah, the way she made it, I had never done that that way or seen anybody else do it that way either. But it looked good. It looked yummy. That's why I went on ahead and posted it and followed her so I'd be in stay in tune to see what she shares next. She did share like some eggnog, and she was like, once you make homemade eggnog, it'll be better than the store brand. I have made homemade eggnog before, and it is scrumdiddlyumptious. And I made it with cone, a cone. What was that? Was it a sugar cane cone? It was a cone I had got from, I think, a Spanish store. I think that's the kind of store it was from. And it was a cone, and maybe it was a sugar cane cone. It was like a cone made of, I guess, caramelized sugar, but it looked at caramel. It looked like a caramel cone. It was shaped like a caramel. Anyways, I'm giving y'all my secret ingredient. Um, moving on. Um, she made uh, a star bread, and she said she uses cinnamon on her star bread, and she said that it looks more complicated than it is. Um, one of my on the list things is making bread, and it looks so good. And but before I start licking my lips, I can't have cinnamon. So she said that she had different variations of the bread. So I would need to see what her other variations are to see if it's made, um, if see if the other variations are made without cinnamon. And then she broke out the cider, and her cider has cinnamon in it. I don't know if everybody else cider has cinnamon in it, but I can't have cinnamon. So I don't know if it can be made without cinnamon or what. I mean, yeah. So I don't know. I don't know if everybody put uh cinnamon in their apple cider. Like, I don't know. Like, is that optional? Because if it is, I will surely opt out of cinnamon. I will surely opt out of having cinnamon in my drink. Thank you very much. We're not trying to have a episode like in Pumpkin Spice and Poltergeist. Okay. That's a book that I read in November. In November? Did I read that book in November? I think I did. don't even know. Or was it October? No, I don't know. It was either October or November. No, it was October, I think. Yeah, it was October. And one of the new baristas at the cafe had put in an ingredient in one of the characters' order that the cinnamon. If it wasn't something like cinnamon, and nobody knew what happened to the character. The character just started like convulsing and having breathing trouble, and they was like, "What happened? What happened?" And then the person that drank her order, she was like, I don't know what happened either. I was just drinking my order." And the new barista was, and then they was like, "Well, what did you put in her order? What did you put in her drink?" And she was like, "I didn't put anything in her drink." I was like, "Come on now, you had to put something in her drink because you made the drink." And then she was like, "All I put was this and that and this and that." And then when it got to the spice that the character was allergic to, she was like, "I'm allergic." Not so much though, because she was still trying to catch her breath. And the other person, the barista, she was like, "I didn't know." And yeah. uh, so yeah, that's a bit of Pumpkin Spice and Poltergeist, a book that I read in October. The only book I read in November was Hot Cocoa and Mistletoe by Ellis Ellis. El, oh, what do I kind of I'm gonna have to. Okay, E Kennedy. Okay, the first name start with an E. How about that? uh, so yeah, that was the only book I read, and then I didn't finish it because I was taking my sweet time, enjoying each chapter. I love the pacing of that book so far. I think I was on chapter 9. So yeah, I'm gonna have to renew it to read or check it out again. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out again to read it, to continue reading it. Because I did enjoy the pacing. Yeah. So that's book tips. What is on your list of books to read? We got books, we got blogs. I saw some challenges being done, and they like 20, I think 26 days in to the challenge. I don't know what the date on them challenges are, like if I'm watching a the current date or a past date. So I don't know about those in particular, but I've just seen them around and about. So I guess you could jump in whenever you like. Um, that's kind of what I've been doing a little bit with a couple of them, but yeah, just taking my sweet time. I did see a game that was a bit tickling to the funny bone, and that is, and I'm like, is this a real game? It's a game called a Greedy Granny, and y- I don't know what the items are that you have to take from Granny while she's sleeping. Okay, so the concept is that Granny is sleeping in her chair, and she has items in her lap that look like pillows. They look like pillows to me. I don't know what they are. I don't know if they're supposed to be little Debbie boxes or what. Little Debbie boxes of snack on her lap. I don't know. But the concept of the game is you try and move you move the pieces from off of her lap, from off of the chair, without waking Greedy Granny. And if you wake her up by her waking up because you know, however, whatever, like you move something from a lap and she woke up. When she wakes up, okay, her head pops up, like she pops up, like she sits up in the chair, and then her teeth, her false teeth fly out of her mouth. So I saw that ad and I was like, is this a real game or is this for fake? Like, is it just for kicks and giggles, like a kicks and giggles post, or is this a game? I didn't stick around. I didn't ask questions. I just saw it, asked my question, and I guess I'm asking the wrong people. I guess the person I needed to ask was the person that posted the game. Um, but I didn't ask them. I'm asking y'all. Is that a real game? And I saw the ad twice. So maybe I'll ask them if I see it again. Maybe I'll ask them. I don't know. I figured I'd come and ask y'all first because y'all knew the tea on what it be. And the Grinch that I was talking about that I saw that I thought might have been a new Grinch movie. I think it's just a Walmart ad because I wondered if it was a movie or an ad. It's looking like it's an ad and not a movie. So I did get that answered. Is there an RTMP source section in YouTube live streaming? Like, let's see. Where did I see that? Like OBS browsing, like an OBS browser. Is that available on the YouTube live stream? All right, I went to look to see if there was a what is it called, a RTMP source for OBS. Um, uh, for OBS browsing source. Um, and I didn't see it. So maybe it's not a mobile thing. Maybe it's a computer thing over on YouTube. Okay, thought I had my mic up. Um, yeah, I was just seeing what the browser source was looking like for additional add-ons. But yeah, so um, I did watch episode 6 of Welcome to Derry via watch along. Um, and perhaps the clown will save the day. Perhaps. Perhaps the clown will make a distraction to save the night. Cause that's how I'm seeing it. I'm like, okay, you all dolled up. Now get to the spot. Cause I'm pretty sure she know where he at. I don't know what her schedule is while she got on the costume like that right now. Like I don't know what her scheduling is. Like if she want him to see her in the clown suit. I don't know what her schedule is for putting on that. But now that she got it on, if that's the same day, time, and night, she need to make her way on over there. She need to mosey on over there to the spot because I'm pretty sure she know where he at because everybody in town almost, yeah, everybody in town know where he at right now. I'm talking about the father of Robin. She need to mosey on over there via tricycle, via clown car. I don't know how she want to get there, but she need to get on over there, create a distraction, cause that's how I see it going. I see it going like that. Nobody else has said that. Um, nobody else has spoken of that as being a possibility. I see it as a possibility that she could be a distraction she could show up in order to distract these folks. And I think there need to be a drop down um, door that the father can go in, and maybe even everybody else in there that ain't supposed to be in there or whatever. Or well, it's not that they ain't supposed to be in there because it's like they there, they partying. It's the people that's outside that wasn't invited. So I'm thinking, because he talking about being in the room. I'm like, is there a drop down type of thing, or can you hide in the rosters or something? Um, Cause it's like the gang's all there, like except for who's not there? Like everybody there except for like two other people, two or three other people. Um, Lily, is that her name? She not there, and the clown not there. So yeah, I mean they almost all there. Lily, she been swinging that thing. She been practicing. I was hoping that she made that pickle on the stick. I was hoping she did that. I mean, I thought she would have went there. I mean, she had the stick ready. She had the stick at the ready. She had the poker. She had the poker at the ready. And I just knew she was just gonna make that a pickle on the stick, and somehow it would be like, and like defeat whatever. But I guess she was too scared. She was too scared. She was scared. I mean, rightfully so. Rightfully so. Um, that messed up that the pickle coming at her like that and saying things, but at the same time, she, I think she getting over it. I think she getting over it. Cause the pickle just like pushing her buttons and like reiterating like what like other folks have said to get a reaction out of her. Um, but yeah, I, I think she is. I think she told it. I think she told her to shut up. So she was like, "Shut up." She was like, "Shut the f up." Like you don't know me like that. Like I was like, okay, then. And then the teacher sit down right now. And Little was like, later for this. And I was like, okay, let's get it. Make your own decision. Get yes. Fuck out of there. And she just bold. She bold, bold, bold. She knocked on the door. She ain't wait to be greeted. She went up to the upper room and looked at what she wanted to do. She doing big things, and then she finally, I guess after her swinging and things, she finally gave that thing a good go to see what it do. And she was up out of there, and yeah, she released while she was pedaling. I was like, woof. Yeah, let that out. Good job. Yeah, let that out. Cause she probably like, I was thinking like when it was re, revealed that she had been the one in the costume. I was like, dang. I'm like, dang. She just discredit their, does this discredit their photos? Um, at the same time, though, while it could be discrediting to their photos that they took, something was happening at the same time. But I was like, dang, now she want to show up in a damn clown suit, and that's, I think that would discredit their photos if they did uh, feel that there was a lead to that. I was like, oh man, she probably was visiting her Pawpaw grave while she was up there in that crypt. So yeah, she wasn't trying to hold Israel's, what's her name? What's her name? Israel. Israel. What's the character name from The Incredible? Israel. What's the one that make the suits? Isma. Israel. I don't know. It's something like that. But she wasn't trying to hold hands. She was trying to stop the scratches, the scratching from being on the floor. She was trying to stop the scratches from being visible on the floor. That's what I think. Because if she had a not held them hands, it could have been the floor could have gotten scratched up. I was like, yeah, she trying to stop from scratches being visible on the floor. So yeah, maybe she done put on her fit for her date. I don't know, for her boo thing. Maybe she going to visit him in her get up. I don't know, but if she is, God, she need to mosey on down there now. And somebody need to see her and be like, is that a, that is, and she do that dance. She do that dance. She do that dance, and then they be like, you see that? And they be like, yeah, I saw that. Like, she need to go on down there and do that dance. Uh, the outside boogie. You need to go on out there in the front yard where them folks at and distract them folks. How I didn't watch the show firsthand. How did that dude know? How did that man know to ask that boy to play the drums? Like, did he see drumsticks on the boy? Like, how he knew, hey, give this boy a chance on the drums? Cause that's that was cool. That was real cool. I mean, I like drumming too, and I'm pretty good at it. If I do say so myself. Okay, that was real cool to to give him that opportunity on the drums. Uh, drums are fun. They're quite fun. So I'm glad he was able to rock out, and I'm glad they got their smiles in. I think this is the most smiles we've seen in this uh in the show. I think this episode had the most smiles so far. So far. Um, we had a couple of people smile, and I ain't talking about no creepy smiles either. Now it has been some folks smile like, oh, you hadn't seen the smiles in the show? Oh no, okay, them smiles have been seen in the show. I'm talking about the cute ones. I'm talking about the ones that you say, oh, to, or ooh, to, not the ones you say, ah, to. Because there's some smiles that have been shown when you say, ah, to. Like, I ain't talking about the ones you say, ah, when you see, after you see that smile. I ain't talking about the ones you scream after that. You scream because they scary. I ain't talking about them scary smiles. I'm talking about the cute ones. He's like, oh, ooh. So yeah, I like seeing the characters change like that. Like we saw it in Stranger Things season 5 with delightful, delightful Daryl. I think his name was Daryl. We saw it with delightful Daryl and how he changed and switched up. And I like seeing it with Marge. And I think it could be like that. I think it could be like that sometimes. I really do. So I do enjoy seeing it because Marge, she was on the fence. Now she was on the fence. She was about to come clean. She was about to come clear. So she over the fence now. I mean, she could have hopped the other way, but she didn't hop the other way. She went on over, and it's cool to see it depicted that go ahead and uh, be who they really are. All righty then. Um, we rock this live stream out. Put those holiday emojis in the chat. We got all kinds of holiday emojis in the chat. We got all kinds of holidays coming up, and you can choose the ones that you would like to put in the chat. We got the festival of lights coming up and things. Yeah, that's continuing because it actually started in November. The festival of lights in the east. Um, I think it continues in the west uh, this month in December. So yeah, go ahead and put those holiday uh, emojis in the chat. You got pies and cakes and cookies and candies and all kinds of holiday gifts. You can put in the chat to be part of the live stream here. Thank you so much for showing your support and enjoying the content. Do like and subscribe.